They're clearing the pole. Union is clearing the pole for the CSA artillery to shoot at it. Bye-bye, Union. You will be missed. Presumably, they're going to shoot. Exactly what you want to see. There's another one. Here we are with an estimated 340-player Boy Howdy Campaign broadcast for you. Today, this broadcast is being brought to you by the 7th Louisiana Regiment. Our first round today is going to be on the Overlook map between the 7th South Carolina and the Flanagan's Brigade token, followed up by our second round, which is going to be the Wheatfields between the 7th Louisiana token and the 51st Pennsylvania token. Here are the regiments playing on the Union side tonight, followed up by their opponents on the CSA side as well. Apologies for the screw-ups in that regard, but those are the regiments for tonight. Server population right now is 340. The United States side outnumbers the Confederates by a whopping 8. In terms of artillery, there is none on this map, so the infantry balance is going to be 8 in favor of the Union side. Frontline reporters for today. On the Union side, you have Zach from the Grand Lakes Division, and then on the opposing Confederate side, you have Twista from the 7th Louisiana. Appreciate these guys so we can see what's going on the ground while also seeing what is going on in the sky. And if you're playing in this match, send me a link to your perspective, and that can go in the pinned comment of the video. So the action's underway, and they're just getting right into it. We're back with the American Civil War. 1776 event is still going on, but yet the people want civil war. They don't want a revolution. They want things to be civil, you know, respectful, of course, because that's what the Civil War was. Apologies for the delayed start there, especially those on the live members. As you could tell with the introductory of the regiments there, I forgot to do a thing or two in the introduction, so that's my fault. But nonetheless, at least we get to see things kick off right away with these charges. And look at this Union team. They're going to get up the hill. So, in Conquest, each side normally fights over 3 points of contention. You have the A point down by the Union spawn. You have the C point up on the top of the Overlook position. CSA has guys there. And then you have the center point here, which is closest to CSA spawn, which is down the woods somewhere on this side. Normally fight over all 3 points. However, Boy Howdy Campaign does things a little differently. They fight over 2 points until the 30-minute mark. And those 2 points, as we can see, are the B point, which the CSA side has already captured, and then the C point, which CSA guys over here are looking to capture. This A point not allowed to be captured until the 30-minute mark. Huge disadvantage to the Union side, as seen. Kentucky Outlaws, Stonewall Brigade over here. And then, yeah, it's just them. It's just them. So they're going to hunker down this point. Looks like the Union team as a whole, instead of trying to fight over that B point, just said, we're just going to go buy it. We're just going to go capture the C point and then push out from there, which isn't necessarily a bad idea. But the problem is that the CSA side now has a 2 flagpole advantage. You can see, right, there hasn't been a whole lot of action. They didn't really start moving out until the 40-minute mark. And as a result, that's why, even though we're a little late into it, you know, we didn't miss too much. We've seen all the action that there is. But, I mean, the Union side's down nearly a half morale stage, and the night has just started. So that's why you need to be even, if not up on flagpoles, the most important thing, and Union needs to get the C point fast.
Oh man, he beat us.
Now go.
I got my pistol. 6 bayonets.
And coffin kill popping off with a pistol there. And the Union team going to break through Kentucky Outlaws and Stonewall Brigade. That is no surprise on that front. Looks like you got some Union main spawns pushing out of their main spawn. Duh. They're going to get into some CSA who are kind of defending the hill line here, although it looks like they're starting to move up. You still got a little bit of an engagement here with some spawns here. Kentucky Outlaws, Stonewall Brigade. They got their flags back here.
Oh shit, they're coming. They're coming! Take cover! Shoot them down!
And this is a charge you don't see too often in this game.
I'm still loading, fuck. You don't get me! Yankee!
Well, that is a way to end that fight. CSA run the flag off the edge of the hill as well, so it's out of bounds, so you got a 30-second despawn timer of it. And here comes another one. Oh. Ain't no way. How are you alive, Bagel? I believe in this. I believe in this adventure down the hill. That guy, he failed. But Bagel, you're built different. You're better. Quartermaster Sergeant here. Is he just going to stop there? Why is there a bush here? I'm intrigued. What is Bagel going to do here? Because we're at a bit of pause here. Union side going to capture that. Oh, they're trying to shoot Bagel. Bagel! Bagel! Watch it. They're trying to hit you, buddy. Chino. Oh, what a shot from Chino. And there goes Bagel. Wow. So, the American side is going to be able to capture this point here, but alas, they are down nearly a whole morale stage at this point. The nice part for them is that it'll at least stop the ticket drain, but you got to wonder, do one of these Union regiments here have they flag? And they do. And the reason why I mention is because in 3 minutes, this A point is going to open up here, and if Union doesn't have flag around here, then it's kind of like, well, what are they doing, right? You don't want to give up that point, which should be in Union hands, to the CSA team. Something to note, you can see regiments like the, just the Charlie here with the 1st Louisiana Regulars, them and 1st Tennessee bounced over from CSA to Union, so appreciate their help with that. Would have mentioned that a little sooner, but, you know, got caught up in being a little late in the intro. 8th Ohio here as well for Union. Army, Northern Virginia looks like they're going to try to press this, and they might try to go for the point once the 30-minute mark has been hit. So for now, they're keeping the firefight going. Unless Army Northern Virginia breaks through here, they should have a clear route, or a clear defense of the point, and Union should be able to get that. Meanwhile, the Union here at sea looks like they're hunkering down on the point, which I don't necessarily mind the strategy. I don't mind it at all. It's just as long as your teammates down here can protect the A point, then Union as a whole can put... So, Union unsure if they have a flag on the bottom, just throw it down. That was kind of awesome, I'm not going to lie. Not a bad idea. But, yeah, I don't mind the Union team keeping all their guys here, because as long as they can keep the C point and the A point in their hands, they don't need to fight over that B point. And usually this fight over the B point is really atrocious for the Union team, because the Union team will have to go uphill either here or along the road on the opposite side. And they're both kind of choke points going uphill, so your character is just moving slower, too. So... nonetheless, you got some CSA movements. Obviously, we saw Army Northern Virginia on the bottom of the hill. Looks like 5th Alabama's moving down there as well. A lot of CSA hunkering down on the B point, understandably. Pickett's Brigade. They got a nice overview of the town of Harper's Ferry. Always a great area.
It's just fucking putting in the work on the mines, yo. The dirt fields really need plowed.
I'm clubbing, boy. I'm clubbing.
He's fucking going clubbing tonight, you know. Midsummer just started.
Yeah.
He's trying to get his fucking drink on.
Midsummer.
Yeah, the
Fucking
movie
beat
where
the
I'm gonna
shit
push you
up.
off a cliff or
Fucking play it,
something
man.
in a
I'm
white
gonna beat
dress.
the shit out of the fucking Yankees.
I believe in you, Carlos. Although the Yankees aren't pushing you, so you aren't really going to be able to attack. Meanwhile, you got the 1st Confederate Infantry further up the hill, Roberts Brigade above that. And then you have the Kentucky Outlaws and Stonewall Brigade. Looks like they're going to try to head back, but already you have some CSA groups making their way back, and the Great Lakes Division are charging them. This might be one of those groups that had their flag dropped off the cliff. Or it might not be. I mean, you had 6th Arkansas, 7th Louisiana, the 3rd Central Volunteer Regiment up here. A lot of Union pressuring up top. New York Volunteers here with the 4th New Jersey, 65th Illinois, with Watson, 5th Wisconsin. Meanwhile, holding down on the point itself is the 1st Tennessee and the 51st Pennsylvania. Tiberius got a nice little overview here. So, Union side looking to capture the A point. CSA looks like some of them may be trying to shoot this way to prevent the flag from being fully captured, which they are hitting some nice shots. The Union guys over here are running away, which this is a huge stop here from Army of Northern Virginia and 5th Alabama, and they might try to push this. And that charged a bit of a draw, although it looks like the Confederate lines are being pushed back here, so huge win for the Union side because they still keep that A point in their hands. Meanwhile, up the hill, groups like the Kentucky Outlaws and Stonewall Brigade have arrived. They're engaging it with a Union team that is, for the most part, pushing out here. Problem is, they haven't captured that A point, so they aren't dealing a flagpole loss yet.
I need more men around me. There we go. Munger? No. Can you kill these fuckers to my north? Northwest?
Hey! Happy noises! Happy Slavic noises!
There they go.
Can I fix your bayonets? When you want to, gentlemen.
So, Union side's going to be dealing a flagpole loss to the CSA side, and you got to be wondering what the CSA team's going to be thinking here. The problem is that the Union team is engaging all their forces on the 2 points that they have, right? Obviously, a majority of the team up here by the C point. You got a chunk of guys down by here. The problem is the CSA are keeping guys at the B point, and the Union team is not pressing it whatsoever. They don't want to do that. And so as a result, a large portion of the CSA team, Pickett's brigade, is just sitting around, frankly, not doing anything. And it's not necessarily their fault. Now, they should probably start to realize, or one of their teammates surely has had to run by and been like, hey, Union team's here and here, you know, maybe you should move out. But they've sat around and have not fought a Union group this entire round so far. Albeit they didn't really get to the point until, you know, the 39-minute mark. But it's been 12 minutes of sitting around. But you can get why Pickett's brigade doesn't necessarily want to move, because if they do move, then a couple Union guys could hypothetically sneak through. And as I'm saying, this looks like Pickett's brigade is going to start moving to that A point. Good on them for that. So a little bit of a skirmish going on here. 5th Wisconsin pressuring 6th Arkansas and the 7th Louisiana. And by pressure, I mean charge.
Get this flag out of here. Twist to get the flag out of here.
They're here.
And embrace.
Hold on. Hold him right here in this little hole. Fuck that officer.
Get your ass out of here, boy. Get your ass.
No.
For well-timed reinforcements there, Kentucky, well, I don't know about well-timed, but eventually reinforcements from Kentucky Outlaws roll up and they clear that Union push, although 6th Arkansas and 7th Louisiana got devastated there. And the shootout continues. Rip that officer. Who was it? Tiberius. Rest in peace.
Cover 65th. Crouch if you need to.
So, I mean, Confederates are going to have to break through one place or another. Their best bet looks like it's going to be A point down here now that Pickett's brigade has arrived. Union guys are pushing forward here, but they're really strung out.
Boy, howdy, you better come in.
Hold on.
I saw that. That was cute.
Hold the line.
What is this man looking at? Oh,
Come here, you Yankees.
Hold and load. Hold and
let's go some more.
Come over here. Hold on, dude. Don't do it. Hold
That officer must not have any pistol shots, because why would you do that? Why are you quick timing with your sword not out?
Stop killing him before I can stab him.
Stop resisting. When it comes
I can hit them.
Here they come. Here's the Rambo.
Why are they just trickling in like this? I don't know what. I mean, they have a flag back here, so they're going to be able to respawn, but I mean, that just is a misplay. It looks like some of the CSA from the top of the hill starting to back off. Wonder if they're going to try to pressure the A point. You got to wonder if CSA here is going to try to charge.
Ain't gonna win on C. They dug in.
Alright, guys.
Hey, first CS is here now. We just got wiped out on C, so.
Keep up fire, Pickett, so you get targeted.
So you can briefly hear them talking about. They know Union is at least pretty entrenched at the C point. Army of Northern Virginia pushing up a little bit. By that I mean like 6 of them, and 1 of them died. Oh, here comes some more.
Keep moving up. Alright, straight in front. Line them up.
really nice maneuver from CSA there. I know I didn't catch the full thing, but I mean, Army of Northern Virginia distracted there. And I mean, I was looking at them from the Union perspective, and the rest of the CSA pushes through the bushes, hit Union on the side, catches them off guard, and they break this Union line. Sanderling's trying to get the flag out. Good on him for getting it out a good amount of the ways. So CSA in a position to get that point. Looks like Union flag goes out in the water. So 30-second despawn timer there. Looks like 1st Confederate Infantry is going to be the ones to go out and get the decap. The rest of the guys staying at the edge of the bridge, keeping a shootout going. Meanwhile, the Union up at sea, it looks like they are following the CSA who left here, and they're pressuring the B point, which from up here, this is really good moves here. Obviously, they don't know what's going down at A. They know that they are at least have the A point. But you got groups like 5th Wisconsin, Midwest Brigade up here. There's get some good shots there on 6th Arkansas shifting in the distance. Meanwhile, Roberts Brigade's on the flank here.
Watch south to northwest, boys.
So they're starting to get shots on that right. Meanwhile, a lot of Union are moving down the top of the hill. You got more over here charging.
Yeah, blue shells, they're heat seekers. They're gonna get you. Let's go. Beat them back. Beat them back to Richmond, boys. Beat them back. Hey,
So that charge there will be held by 7th Louisiana, but a lot more Union adjacent. Meanwhile, Union main spawn's gonna get into the CSA group to just try and take this point back.
Hold the line right side, hold the line right side, hold.
I mean, we only need shooters.
Behind us, they're coming behind.
Focus targets, topside rope.
Shut the fuck up, you fat. I can't say that. You can't say a bad word.
For the Canadian Union.
Excuse me?
Confederate scumbags. Canada will outlive you all.
Nice little flanking charge from Eagles Brigade there. They get a huge white flag is down on the bridge. They got to get it in the water, and Cassidy there. I don't know if that's in the water or not. It was a good attempt, though. I mean, we'll know in a little bit. So Union team's going to be able to take this A point back. You do have a 2nd CSA flag over here.
Gentlemen, we die with honor.
Let him up.
Hold. Yeah, should I commit suicide?
Let's go.
Yes, you should. Get in the water. There you go.
Alright, take her down,
Hey,
down.
start decapping. Hey, we need to talk to friendlies.
So A point's going to get back in Union hands. That CSA flag in the water should despawn. That one looks like it's there for 5 minutes. So not in the water entirely, but a good attempt. Meanwhile, looks like 5th Wisconsin, 51st Pennsylvania, Midwest Brigade turning and charging out Roberts Brigade and Kentucky Outlaws.
Oh, do not run in.
We shall not redeem. We shall not redeem. Who are you? Hello.
That charge going to be edged out here by the Union lines. Well, the rest of the Union on this front just shooting it out. And Union's in a real good spot. So CSA is going to spend a couple minutes moving out here. CSA still up, I mean, by a fourth of a stage right now. So they're in a nice little spot, but I mean, it's going to be a good few minutes before the CSA side's really going to be back in action. Yeah, that flag will be down for a good couple minutes. It was a nice attempt, though, by Cassidy to try to get that flag in the water, but alas, that flag is not fully in yet. A couple Union guys trying to charging in on the center point here.
This is not your land. This is my land.
You guys don't have your veils on. What y'all doing with your clubs?
This fucking bucket ball. You bitch. Get back. Demon.
That charge from Midwest Brigade goes silent. You got a good amount more CSA pushing up on top of the hill trying to wrap their way to the C point. So it looks like they might have an avenue here. They just have a lot of numbers pushing this way right now. 5th Wisconsin's up here right now. Looks like they noticed and are starting to shift that way. 6 Arkansas is shifting this way right now with Rev there. Slipping right by the whole team. Meanwhile, further up the hill, you got the 1st Confederate Infantry and Pickett's Brigade making a push right now towards the point.
Fix bayonets.
I surrender. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I surrender. Don't kill me. I surrender. Take me.
It was worth a try. So 5th Wisconsin holds up top. 6 Arkansas is going to run right past them. CSA on top of the hill starting to take shots downward.
Northeast. You got it. Never mind.
Oh no! How's your flag? These rebel scum will meet their maker.
Flag out first, boys. Get that flag out. Satan?
Oh yeah.
So 5th Wisconsin is going to be slowly beaten back. I mean, it should probably fall back too just because they're in a bit of a choke point. Or they need to get in a bit of a choke point. Looks like you have some Union pushing up the hill. Charge is going down on the bottom as well. CSA might be pushing on Union or vice versa, but it looks like CSA is going to win down there.
Let's go over. Eat him.
That's right.
Damn it, there was more.
Oh, me lucky boys. How are you doing, my boy?
So even though 6 Arkansas kind of slipped past 5th Wisconsin for a moment, New York Volunteers, the one charge up the hill, they get their flag down. 5th Wisconsin is being pressed. Briefly looking down the hill, nothing too much down there. Union up the hill are falling back down.
Yep. Get him. Good shit.
Might just killed each other.
Good job, boys. That was great spear wall. Hell yeah.
So 5th Wisconsin holds the charge. Meanwhile, the CSA pushing up the hill, trying to deal with New York Volunteers who are charging in.
Yankees to kill. I want to kill a fucking Yankee. I'm a fucking Yankee piece of shit. Fucking Carlos. Not Carlos. Get angry. Get angry, lads. Get angry.
I got you, Yankee.
Go fuck yourself. That rude.
And you can see the ragdolls rolling down the hill here.
Slime them out, boys. Slime them out. First CS. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling, first CS. Push them all the way back to spawn, boys.
Behind us right there.
So huge hold there for Kentucky Outlaws and Pickett's Brigade, but those Union groups up top like New York Volunteers and such, do a huge job in distracting. And it's keeping CSA attention away from the C point, which is just going to extend this Union ticket lead that they now have. Wasn't like that, but they've worked the match back in their favor really well. A little bit of a skirmish down in the center here. Let's take a brief gander. Kentucky Outlaws kept going. What's up with Louisiana? It's 2nd Texas. And they get the white flag is down, another flag getting away. They must have just missed that flag behind them. Actually, Seabass turns around, looks like he's going to get it. And this is Conquest for you. Everything's happening at once. Everyone's hopping back and forth. So, the C point's really going to come down to it. It's normally not the C point which is being fought over. Usually it's the B point that's under a lot of chaos.
Goodbye, Parrish.
Fuck you, Yankee.
Get that shit.
Oh, there's another flag up here, gentlemen. There's another flag over the crest of the hill to the left.
Rocks, rock. Grab that flag. That flag is mine. You are 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 mine.
You disgust me.
Ow, I'm offended.
Push him. Stop me.
Fuck you.
So huge charge there from a couple CSA groups. Pickett's Brigade, 6 Arkansas in particular. They're slowly pushing Union back here. Stonewall Brigade here as well. Union flag trying to get out of bounds, and it looks like it is. So good on Caldy there to get it out. But that means CSA is going to be getting this C point very soon. Looks like you still got some shenanigans on the bottom of the hill. Nothing too crazy. And so Union team's going to have to make a push to that B point. There's enough time and enough tickets on each side to where the Union team's going to have to get that B point or somehow get C back, but I don't think that's feasible.
Men. Pop them up, pop them up, pop them up.
Fall back to the open.
Pull back.
Back to the opening.
So 30 United States Horse Artillery here taking their shots and then backing off.
Message has been passed. He's tracking 2 flags. Oh, 7.
Oh boy.
Yeah, a nice little overview here.
So it begins. Ba-na-nun. Nun. Okay, Eagle. I guess we can't shoot now, since we're technically Ramboing.
Do it.
Hey down there, how you doing? Let's run our way. Oh no, we're not Ramboing. Oh, well we're...
Faster than I can stab, buddy.
Okay, I'm leaving. Bye-bye.
Oh, look at that.
I see.
Oh, this is...
Go home, GL.
I'm out this bitch.
You're going off.
Well. Alright, so CSA is going to get the C point. Union teams, they got to make a move towards B, and now is the time, and it looks like that's what they're starting to do. They're kind of spreading out, pushing this way, though. I mean, heading multiple angles. Looks like through some of these charges that occurred on the bottom of the hill, they do get one CSA flag down. How many CSA flags are up on top of this hill here? Looks like 2? Yep, 2. So I don't know. 4th CSA flag must be on this B point here. Presumably. Is this it? Is this it? There it is. Who's got it? Respawn's got it. Nice little time in the camp here. But Union team's going to press this, and they must strike hard, and they must strike fast. I mean, you could see about this hill, right? It just takes forever to get up here. It's so very slow. I remember the day they did the update where they're like, if there's elevation, we made it so your feet change angles. The groundbreaking updates that War of Rights needs right there, including grass height changes. So right as New York Volunteers pops out in the center here, opposite side you got 65th Illinois and Eagles Brigade, and Kentucky Outlaws are about to be pinched. So, a couple CSA groups here trying to hold off in little scattered waves, but they are just so outnumbered. The whole Union team is pressing this way. Army of Northern Virginia's over here. They got on a charge with the Great Lakes Division.
Get that guy. Get that guy. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, we.
Yeah, pick
Don't
up that
hit me
flag.
though. I'm
Oh,
hurt.
there's more. Wait,
Behind
wait,
you,
there's one
behind
more. Kill him.
Form a coffin. To be.
That would have been a beautiful headshot if I actually landed it.
That would have been such a cool clip if I would have hit it. So 8 minutes left. A lot of the CSA returning from the C point. Looks like they're... Ooh, looks like some of them might be going to the A point. Got here. Pickett's brigade looks like they're going to head down there. I mean, even getting a decap at this point would be huge because obviously only 8 minutes remaining in the round, right? It's a fourth of morale stage difference, but the flagpole advantage is going to get you a good amount of a lead here. Who do you got here? Midwest Brigade's kind of creeping with the Zarbono Zoo Ops. Part of Evans Independent Brigade, but they're on Union tonight. At least that is what they are.
North. They're not looking at us.
So Midwest Brigade, they're starting to hit some flanking shots. 6 Arkansas pushing up here with Stonewall Brigade.
SP, left and right.
At the tents. Take aim.
Take aim at the tents.
Steady. Ah! Pull it back.
Back and cover.
So the whole Union team is crunched down here. And I mean, it's a really good play by Pickett's Brigade here. If they can get this A point, that's going to be huge because the problem is that CSA is already a little bit spread out and they're going in independently, but they got to push through the whole Union team and then actually capture the point. And that's going to take you 4 or 5 minutes to do at this rate. So this is a real nice move from Pickett's Brigade if they can actually get the point. I think they're trying to find an area where they can drop off and not die.
Come on.
Because there is fall damage. Jeez, they're taking the long way. I don't think you can die if you fall down here, but I guess it's better not to risk it, I guess. So we'll keep tabs on that. I mean, nothing too much going over here. CSA groups are just going in independently and getting wiped. Yeah, Pickett's Brigade looks like they should be able to get this, and this is going to completely... I mean, this could...
Energy.
Here they come.
It's either we'll make it a draw or CSA will win this because Union team's going to have to push out and try to take a point. It's going to take them a couple minutes to do so. Which almost makes me think it'll be a draw. Nice shot.
I've been running fucking 2 kilometers to stab a fucking bayonet in your chest. Get the fuck over here, you Yankee fuck.
Let's go. Straight to the pole.
Alright, these Union guys over here just got a delay. Meanwhile, zooming in back over here, still CSA is very independently just going in. I think they're like, crap, things are done, so we're charging in. I don't know if they necessarily realize what's going on with Pickett's Brigade. They might. So, CSA lose a flag up top. Pickett's Brigade's pushing on... okay. They're going to get the decap. CSA is going to be really close to breaking. And at this point, it's going to be more of a question of can the CSA hit the Union side in the last stand. I don't know. A flagpole advantage for 4 minutes? I don't think that's enough time. Don't think it is. And even then, the Union team should be able to make that A... Actually, I don't know if they're going to get that A point for the rest of the round, just due to the fact that, I mean, they got to push through Pickett's Brigade, and I assume Pickett's Brigade is just going to stay here for the rest of the time. So, huge decap there. So, CSA team at this point, they're probably going to hit last stand more than anything. And so, the only way they don't lose is if they force the Union team into last stand as well. Which, trying to knock someone down a whole morale stage in 4 minutes is a little difficult.
Put them on again. We're going in. Come on, we're shifting. Quick.
Here they go. 4 minutes. CSA team might as well just charge in on all fronts. Really, because you're just trying to deal as much ticket loss as you can. You're going to hit last stand. That's an inevitability. So just try to go in and deal ticket loss. Pickett's Brigade has to hold off for 4 minutes.
Hold them back.
Hold the line, gentlemen.
VMI on the rear. VMI.
Okay, yeah, they're not doing it. That's way too long. Biggest Brigade forces back the first Union group. You got some 51st Pens. I mean, we're more just a mix of guys slipping behind. So Union team looks like they're going to be able to get a decap here and eventually cap it. They got a minute and a half to do that. So CSA keeping distance, not charging in on this side. Yeah, I mean, CSA's just almost got to avoid hitting last stand, which, again, is not going to happen. 2.5 minutes is way too long a time with that bar being so close.
Northwest. Dear God, it's Charge man. Why you come back to stab me, bro?
Biggest Brigade's holding pretty well, all things considered, but they hit last stand. If they die, they don't come back. Here comes Union Wave. This should push them through.
We got their flag. Get to the point.
Keep gunning that point.
For the Canadian Union, ladies and lassie. For Canada.
For king and country!
For Canada. For America.
Union forever! Hurrah, boys! Hurrah! Kill! Kill! Kill!
Alright, so Union's going to be able to get the A point back. It takes 30 seconds to either fully lower or fully raise a flag. Not too much shenanigans happening on this front. Who's down here? Army of Virginia, 5th Alabama. They're being charged by 4th New Jersey.
Little brother. Receive. All right,
Proceed.
To northwest. All right, on to Bravo. Go.
Get in the berm, turn around.
CSA flag coming down the hill from the east.
Hey, kill that last Rambo. Thank you. Good boy. Yes, my lord.
Independent, Winston. That's the last of them from spawn.
He don't believe he can stand.
And really with that, it's really going to do it. You know, here comes, by that, I mean, we got one more charge. 7th Louisiana, they're going in with Kentucky Outlaws, guys.
Left, shoot left.
Kill him. Let's get some blood.
I want your butternut. Take his butternut.
Kill Spade. Where's Spade? Kill Spade. Find Spade. Kill him.
And with that, Union team's going to get a very good win here. You know, when they said the B and the C point were the 2 points that were going to be capturable until the 30-minute mark, I thought Union team would have lost this. But, no, Union team did a very good job. They all gunned it to the C point and captured it. Down basically a morale stage by the time they did that, but they were able to hold the A and C point for a good amount of time. And from that, CSA team had to try to push A and C, and CSA side was eventually able to do that. They got the A point for a little bit, Union gets it back, and then the C point eventually gets in CSA hands, but the Union team reacts. They go to the B point once CSA presses C. So really just a nice round from the Union team on, frankly, a map they shouldn't win, in a situation especially where they shouldn't win that much. So, yeah, really nice first round for tonight. Yeah, I mean, back to normal, I guess, with Civil War stuff. But I guess because, I mean, we can always switch back to 1776. But nonetheless, a lot of people have interesting thoughts about that. Look at the casualties. We will see you all shortly for the second round. Before we get into the second round, I'd like to quickly give a shout out to our YouTube members. Your support is greatly appreciated as it helps the work that we do here now, including the work that I have planned for the future of this channel, which, believe me, we have big things coming along the way, regardless of how long that takes. If you want to get live streams of all the War of Rights broadcasts that we do, including an exclusive non-War of Rights broadcast on the weekly consider becoming a YouTube member down below. On top of this, I'd like to greatly thank our regiments who are sponsoring today's broadcast. And now we have a few words from those regiments who are sponsoring the broadcast. And with that being said, I hope you enjoy the second round. And here we are with the start of our second round. Server population right now is 346 CSA right now, up by 2 on the Union side. The whole Evans Independent Brigade is now on the CSA team. I think it was the Zarvona Zouaves and the 1st Louisiana Regulars who were moved to the Union side. But they're bound CSA, so appreciate their help bouncing back and forth. In terms of artillery, CSA taking 14, the Union taking 16. So the infantry bounce now only 2 in favor of the Union side. Excuse me. Anyways, both sides now moving out now that it is the 40-minute mark. Similar to last round, 2 points of contention are being fought over until the 30-minute mark. That happens to be the A point over here, which is favoring the Union side. They're spawning on the historically CSA side, and CSA spawning over on the historically Union side are now going to the center B point. Anyways, let's just watch the artillery do its thing. Hopefully, question mark, please.
We'll see you later, mate. See you later, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the ball.
Okay, this is just kind of sad.
Beat feet and get into the corn, gentlemen.
This is the map for our... There we go.
Oh, fuck.
How'd that guy die over there? Come on, Union Artillery. What are you doing? Please. This is like prime artillery map. Yay! So, most of the CSA teams setting themselves up on the B point here. You got 7th Louisiana up top right now. Meanwhile, more towards the northwest side, you got Pickett's Brigade, 3rd Central Volunteer Regiment, 5th Alabama, Army Northern Virginia, 7th South Carolina. They're spreading out on this kind of half-stone wall, kind of mirroring the Union position. Got CSA Battery. They've rolled the gun forward a little bit. The guns forward, I should say. Not one, but many. Meanwhile, you have Kentucky Outlaws and Stonewall Brigade kind of protecting their artillery alongside the 1st Louisiana Regulars. Meanwhile, Union team hunkering down by the A point. A lot of them here. You got 5th Wisconsin kind of behind the line with New York Volunteers in the front with the 51st Pennsylvania. Eagles Brigade to their right with Midwest Brigade. Looks like they were the guys on the point. Meanwhile, further up the corner, you got 1st Tennessee, Great Lakes Division, and then 8th Ohio up in top. Now, unlike the previous round, both sides have captured their initial point here relatively quickly. And it's unlikely for... I mean, we might see the sides move out, but I doubt we're going to see much in terms of actually trying to take the opponent's position, because both sides are going to have a little bit of a stronghold of a position, especially with the batteries overlooking both of these points here. Very powerful on that front. You do have 5th Alabama. Looks like they're going to try and harass the Union battery position.
Alright, resume duties.
Oh, the Artyman's taking a nap. I forgot this pop-up existed through the 1776 event, and I wish it was dead. What are you guys stabbing there? What is that Union NCO stabbing? Oh, he gets a kill. What is going on with this? Who's he stabbing? Alright, Fenian here. L Gaming doesn't see him. L Gaming, watch it! He's got a trigger finger. Opinion stops. I guess, right, you can't kill out of line. 4th New Jersey, 30 United States Horse Artillery. They're going to hunker down to hold this.
Chief, get back to your positions.
You got 2.
Oh, time.
Nice team kill.
I'm so sorry. I cannot see through.
Well, you killed the guy with the trigger finger. So 5th Alabama guys will get forced off, but they distract the artillery for a minute. Meanwhile, on the opposite side, you got some Union guys trying to press the CSA battery position. 1st Massachusetts, New York Volunteers in 4th, New Jersey here.
Oh dear
Get
God.
behind the rock to load. Behind the rock to load.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Head up.
Any of our friends around?
Loading cover, gentlemen. Pop out the chute, left and right.
I'm stuck.
Don't worry, we
hold
are
on,
bubble wrapping you. You will be safe.
Now. Hey Charles, break the load when you're
Jeez, I remember in playing IVV, like when I first joined, and you could get stuck on the rocks. Like no one around you, you just get stuck. And I remember I have a clip of it still on a video where Savvy, our officer, was like, "You better leave the game or else I'm gonna hold."
Oh, that's a juicy RE shot. Do y'all see that? Holy shit.
I mean, hey, whoever said that down there described that exactly how it was needed to be.
Oh, those are easy shots, though.
Look to your left. Look to your left. Look to your left. There you go.
Left side, boys, left side. Left.
Union infantry's pushing there.
Eye southeast when you get up there. We got a rock.
Don't you come over here. Go away. Go back to the corn. I'm sorry, Tears.
I swear I switched teams and I'm gonna get this pop-up, so that's why we're switching back to the Union side. We hate the Artie's been taking over pop-up, one of the worst pop-ups in the game.
Hey, come here, you Artie man.
Hey, I brought my friends.
Come here, buddy. Quit running from me.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna get you.
Who's he aiming at? Oh, that was Canister. They got a Union flag. So that's going on that front. Still over here, some artillerymen and infantry dealing with Union infantry. But Union team, they're going to take the battery position here. A good amount of the guns. CSA looks like they've got 2 or 3 guns still in operation, though. Which is okay about. But, yeah, that story I was mentioning about, so there was a rock, and we get stuck in it. Yeah, I think it was Reno's Fall. I think it was the map. Maybe. No, it was... Oh, what's that map? Anderson's Counterattack, maybe? Anyways, we get stuck in the rock. And Sebby was like, you need to leave the game, or I'm going to team kill you. And I got a clip of it. That was it. Nothing too crazy, but...
I think we're getting shot from both sides.
We got 3 minutes until that point at C opens up. CSA side should be the ones to capture it, and you got 6 Arkansas. Looks like they're going to start heading there with their flag to capture it. And then it's going to be Union's turn to try and respond.
Oh, there's a line I shot off.
And try to capture the B or C point. Probably the B point, although maybe not just because it's in the middle of this open field here.
My favorite. See, I knew we would need bucking ball. I knew we would need bucking ball. I knew it.
How would he try
I'm
to
just gonna
grab
keep
it?
throwing buckets.
Oh, there's another one.
Broken arrow! Broken arrow!
Well, at least he can pick up the ammo. Where'd it go?
You need bucking ball, Gibby.
Where'd that ammo go? Alright, it might be in the gun. Anyways.
I'm gonna keep beating y'all bucking
Union team, they're still, I mean, it's going to be if I'm the Union team, I'm pushing towards that B point already. You can't sit and dilly-dally. You know CSA is going to get that C point just based on where everyone's at on the field. You got Union moving on the bottom. You got guys charging here.
Eat that shit. Eat that shit. Oh, we got you. Oh.
So Union wins a charge, 5th Wisconsin, the Great Lakes Division. They win on that front. Meanwhile, down here, you got more Great Lakes Division, 65th Illinois.
Get that flag down.
Looks like they're going to try to get to the B point, and they should have a little bit of an easier time just due to the fact that the artillery for the CSA is occupied.
Toilet paper down. Friendly flag. Fade to the left.
Gonna pronounce your words there, Magpie.
Get this flag down. Meat shield.
You say, oh! Say so many words and you're gonna... We love the English language.
Unions on B, Unions on B, we can counter them, we can counter them! Reform the line, guys. Fire back.
Charge them out. You heard them. You heard Space.
Charge, boys. Take them out. Right, coming from the corner.
Not true. Don't lie to me, that's not true.
Get out of here, boy.
Nice counter there, as you heard from Kramer, but here comes that southern push by the Union force, 5th Wisconsin here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Fight.
Third kill, let's fucking go. Give us shit.
West. There's some remnants. Get these flags.
So that Union counter push through is going to end up winning them the point. CSA flag goes down. C point is being captured, and artillery is going to hit. Never mind, that's Union artillery. I'm so used to CSA being over there. Up the hill, Union has still got some guys in the CSA battery position, so Union team is going to get this, but you got a huge wave of CSA 6 Arkansas. They're pushing through the corner, and they're about to surprise Union.
God damn it, don't do anything. Bring that rag down.
Hey, get into him.
Oh my God. Got south. We got south.
Yeah, behind you. Hell yeah. Oh no, that's all.
Hey, Yankee, I'm coming in your ass right now. I just came in your ass. How do you feel
Huge charge from 6 Arkansas there. The rest of the CSA collapsed, and what looked like an opportunity for the Union team to come back. Get that point. They at least decapped it, but they didn't outright win it. 2 flags down. All right, now we can look at artillery.
Get a flag over here, please. One flag, just one.
I need a flag. Meat shield.
Just one.
First CS meat shield. First CS meat shield. Back up, sir. First CS meat shield.
I'm gonna stay right here to get blown up.
Oh, be careful because we got a lot of them up on already.
I wanna get blown up.
I want to get blown by a dude.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah, boy.
What they're already doing?
Rail. What is there already doing? Well, Ryder gets the cap there. Artie eventually gets a hit and kills him, but way too late. CSA dealing with flagpoles, lost to the Union side, who is now fallen into engaged. Man, it feels like a Saturday. It's bothering me so bad. Holy crap. Hi, Artie.
It is not covered.
It's... Holy crap. It's because I'm so used to, you know, just doing 1 event Friday, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. And I've done 2 today because of the holiday. And my whole body thinks right now it's Saturday. And it's kind of freaking out like, oh, you only got 1 day of the weekend left. But no, we got a little more. Sundays are a busy day for me. Wake up, go to church, and then you have got to make myself a meal. You know, meal prep for a day or 2, and then immediately broadcast the historical rules event, and then have like an hour or 2 little gap, and then road to Appomattox event. So my Sunday is a little bit of a busy day. So it's a little bit like the weekend's over in a sense. Not really, but nonetheless. it's a strange feeling, even though knowing it's Friday, which is a good thing. So, Union team, I mean, at least have captured the CSA battery position. It doesn't deal any ticket loss to the CSA side, but looks like a lot of the Union main spawns who lost in that charge are gunning it towards the B point. Now, these guys, they have their flags down, so if these guys die, the odds are they have to spawn at main. I mean, there's a chance one of these guys are in a company with a flag up, but a lot of these guys, if they die, they have to spawn back at main, because if you don't have the mobile flag respawn, if it's down, you have to spawn back at main, which is going to be huge. That's why you got Union guys just gunning it to the point. They can sit back and shoot it out, or they can go in if they want. And it looks like they're going in. Meanwhile, CSA trying to charge Union up top on the batter. Kind of. Not really. CSA main spawns are screwing with what it looks like. But CSA kind of just probe and let Union team push up on the point. Army, Northern Virginia here. 7th Louisiana in the corn. Hello, Artie. They kind of just let the Union team walk onto the point and pick their flags back up. I mean, they were shooting at them, but there was a lot of Union there. So, what's up? Wazoo. Mizzou. Wazoo. Dazoo. Azoo. Anyways.
Make way for the flag. Make way. Clear the pole. Clear the pole. Clear the pole.
They're clearing the pole. Union is clearing the pole for the CSA artillery to shoot at it. Bye-bye, Union. You will be missed. Presumably, they're going to shoot. Exactly what you want to see. There's another one. Hell yes. It's exactly what you want to see from battery. We love it. You know, if I was artillery, I would love the Conquest game mode. The flagpoles, they don't move. They do not move, and so it's easy targets. Which, that diminishes a lot of the Union effort here. They are going to capture the point. CSA could charge and win, not that they would know. There's another little arty barrage. Doesn't kill as many as initially.
Get the flagpole up. Get the flagpole up.
You fell down.
Oh, never mind.
Stand up, buddy.
Who's going to go? You got Federal Stock and two Kur Jubes going in. They both die. Ghost going in. I don't even know how to say that. Aramonde, he goes in. They both die. You got the Chaplain Hattie 59. He goes in. His own arty kills him, but yeah, you get some Union guys as well. And meanwhile, zooming out here, looks like you have CSA going in from multiple directions, but really just a trickle. First Confederate Infantry going in. And the officers are dinking and dunking on those guys. Some of them missing. You had a Union group over here, but they're not pushing too much. CSA and infantry now charging in. Union's keeping a company off with the flag to the side here. By that I mean two of them with their flags. Some of the CSA, really nice charge here from Army Northern Virginia. They're dive bombing those flags. One's down, the other one picked back up, and Rev is running the wrong way. How do you get a nice shot there? So, Union team loses 2 flags there. CSA side's going to get the B point. You have a couple of Union guys on the point itself. I don't even know how they slipped through that. But CSA's at A2. Hold up. Hold up. Are we about to watch absolute cinema? Union down 2 flags. 5-minute despawn timer on that unless they run up and pick it up. CSA is about to triple cap all 3 points, so they're going to be dealing 3 flagpoles worth of damage to that Union team. However, the problem for the Union team... What the heck is that? Oh! He bounces back! And then there's his resting place. What the heck? So, CSA team is going to capture all 3 points in about 30 seconds. Presuming they hold at C, which it's a little... It looks like Union should... All right, Union have got enough guys here so they can get the decap, although CSA is going to triple cap first. So you also have some CSA running back, that being 6 Arkansas. But CSA are going to be dealing 3 flagpoles worth of damage to the Union team. Union team is going to have 3 minutes to either capture a point or neutralize 2 points. If they do so, they can get out of the counterattack. But if CSA holds it off for 3 minutes, they'll outright take the game. Nonetheless, 3 flagpoles worth of damage is being dealt. CSA hide in the corner, and they're going to get a flank charge. Actually, I don't think they realize Union ran around them. So, Union punched through and they went on the point. Some of the CSA holding back on the wall, getting good shots. Evan Independent Brigade. C point, B point are held, but Union's got the decap at A. So, Union's got a little over 2 minutes to capture the point. They got to fully raise the flag. It takes 30 seconds to do so. They have plenty of time to do this, unless the CSA artillery has anything to say about it. Not a lot of CSA infantry nearby, so they can just delay this, unless they just miss an arty shot. But let's just watch and see if artillery. Holy. Alright, that's 4. That'd be funny if you could spawn on a cannonball. Like, a cannonball gets shot, hits, and then that's where you spawn. Goblin barrel, gameplay. So Union team is going to get it, but they lose a significant amount of tickets there. And the CSA team, as a result, is almost up a morale stage. So Black Timer will continue. Union gets out of the counterattack. Still being dealt 1 flagpole's worth of damage right now, but huge triple cap there by the CSA team. I mean, Union team, looks like those 2 flags in the center have either been picked up or they've despawned, either or. And we'll see how the Union team wants to try to push it. Looks like a couple guys trying to get around CSA left. They're outnumbered. You got some charging the CSA battery. And they have similar numbers here.
Put them down.
Load those blue shells, 7th LA, those blue shells are speed seekers.
Good shots. Good.
They're coming to the piecemeal. They're coming at you, Billies. Race it out!
Hey, you.
Hey, go back, Billy. You have a bayonet on. What are you doing?
What the fuck was that? Why did you stop running?
That charge kind of diminished there by CSA Guardian and infantry firepower. The Union team is now down a morale stage. And it's just going to keep getting worse.
Target the flag, boys. Keep up the independent, boys. We need every man at the independent.
Direct south.
Direct south, understood. Copy that. Oh yeah, they're on those rocks.
Keep shooting. Shoot that flag. Shoot them in the open field.
You know, they need to get some of these people, and I don't know about this actually, but they need to get some people and record them dying in game, and then put them as the audio files of people, of like the characters dying in game. He had some more voice effects.
Calm down.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That was dramatic. That was.
You wish. You fucking wish.
Oh man, you know what? Flip my biscuit, bro.
Did you just say you can't find your biscuit?
No, I said flip my biscuit. Flip you, dog. I love you.
Anyways, Union team's going to have to punch out somewhere. I mean, their best bet looks like it's over here, so they're going to try to clear the CSA artillery position out first, it looks like, before going to the point. But this might just take way too long. I mean, they're down a morale stage and a half at this point, and this is going to take some time to break through, and they're probably going to be a third of the way through, half the way through breaking by the time they actually get out of pushing the CSA out here. And that's assuming they even win. Here they come. CSA already hitting some great shots. Makes the infantry's job easy right now. Here comes a second wave, in quotations. Will he make the stone wall? Yes, he does. Aww.
Come here, Yankee!
Fuck you, you filthy yank piece of shit. Fuck you, piece of shit. Fuck you, uncle.
Let me shoot that officer. Okay, I shot the officer. Cool.
And so with that push fails. A couple of the Union guys try to push center. 65th Illinois here.
Left on the left, be careful. No friendlies on the left.
CSA retreat. CSA retreat.
And he already runs away. Alright, let's see. Boogie, can you hit one? Nice shot.
Just keep on going.
So 65th Illinois gets a couple kills. They pivot, but the CSA team sees them, and they're chasing them down.
Kill that man.
Keep pushing. Get them before they hit the corn. Huzzar,
Yo, what the hell are you doing here, bruh? Hey, shut up, man. Shut up, man.
Right here. Right behind you.
Stab him, Yankee bastard.
Nice try, though.
Nice shot.
Pin some out. Pin some out.
Come on, take me. Take
Finish
me.
him.
Keep going. You missed, sir.
Kill the non-believers.
Nice try by 65th Illinois. That is failed. Union team looks like they're just gunning it straight to the A point. Or sorry, the B point from A point instead of trying to go around. You do have no one at C for the CSA team right now. And you got the Great Lakes Division. They're wrapping around the map right now. Going to try to get that C point, which would be a huge decap in and of itself. Do they have a flag? No, they do not. So they can at most decap it, but that's what the Union team kind of needs at this point. Union team can't stop. Again, they are down a morale stage and a half, and it's rowing. They don't have time to sit around and twiddle their thumbs and expect things to change.
Wisconsin, I think I have your flag.
When Union team's just all sitting in one spot, CSA already is going to pound them. It looks like they're trying to move to get around the CSA side instead of going at it. I mean, you get why they're doing this. They're not trying to charge straight at a stone wall, but at the same time, that time is money. Meanwhile, the CSA on top of the hill see the whole Union team gunning it to the B point. They're like, the F point is a little open, isn't it? So Kentucky Outlaws, 1st Confederate Infantry, they're gunning it down to the point right now. You got 2nd Texas as well. And they're going to be able to capture it and probably get a triple cap again. Because Union team, they are not, I mean, they've got to decap a point, or start decapping a point by the time the CSA over here start raising a flagpole. And they're not even close to the point. So, CSA is going to get a 2nd triple cap today.
They're out in the open. This is a fucking XO. What do you mean? You've been XO the whole game. We're just gonna hold here.
You're going to hold here.
Shoot at them.
Just hold here.
Billy, just gather everyone around. Gather everyone so we know where everyone is.
I have an idea.
Hey, we need to keep going. We need to take one of these points. We're way too far.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Union, you don't want to charge this, of course, but really you don't have any other choice. Frankly, I mean, obviously the situation it is, but CSA is about to get a triple cap again. Some of these Union guys here, I like what 51st Pennsylvania is doing here. And a couple other guys from other groups. They're just doing something, which is what Union needs to do at this point. Again, they're not winning this game at this point, but they can do something. So it looks like they're trying to race their way over here instead of go for that center point. A point's going to be captured, though. Counterattack again. 3 minutes on the clock. Union team needs to capture or neutralize 2 points to get out of it. And it looks like they should get the C point. But again, they're being dealt 3 flagpoles worth of damage. And if CSA already hit some shots, and the infantry can hold, they might just be able to finish it out now, though. We'll see. Here comes 6th Arkansas and Pickett's Brigade.
Hit him 65th. They're coming at us. Don't give him an inch. Don't give him an inch. Don't let him through.
Cover me, goddammit! Cover me!
Show me the snow cactus. Where's the snow cactus? Where's he at? Where is he?
Alright, third of the way through the counterattack. Union team has the flagpole half up. It looks like they are going to get this point back. They do it CSA into taking losses. And they are going to hit last stand any second now. So if they die, they don't come back. What? I don't even want to know what happened there, but they get out of the counterattack. Flag timer continues. What a round, though, from CSA. And you do have one flag down for CSA here.
Back into the forest, Evie.
There they go. So if they die, they don't come back. CSA up 2 morale stages. They should be able to clean this up and wrap it up. It's going to take a while. They got to kill all but 3 guys or triple cap the points. And they're going to get a very dominant win here for round number 2. I mean, yeah. It's really well played for them, bouncing between the points. Whenever Union team left that A point, CSA team was able to gun it and get that A point, doing it multiple times. So now you got groups like Army, Northern Virginia pushing the point. Crucified. And they're pushing it up, slowly pushing it. Union team just backing off, kind of delaying the inevitable here. Looks like you got some CSA guys charging out Union artillery and some scattered guys here and there up on the top. CSA gets their down flag back. And yeah, I mean, we're back to the Civil War way of things. Actually, I don't know how many events this weekend are actually going to be doing the American Civil War versus 1776. Because obviously this one is Civil War. I know Grand Campaign tomorrow is doing Civil War. At least I think they're doing Civil War based on the conversations last week. And I'm not recording that, though. I'm recording a reenactment event tomorrow. And then we might be doing a reenactment, NA reenactment, which isn't really much of a reenactment, tomorrow night. So that'll be 1776. And then Sunday, I assume Historical Rules about doing 1776. And then Road to Appomattox Sunday night is doing normal Civil War. So I guess still a majority.
Bong!
Don't protect these
Bong! Bong! Bong!
So, last of the Union on this side charge again. Very beautiful charge from them. And the multitude of Union guys here, they will prevail in that charge there. A couple Union guys are decapping the A point. And you got a couple Union guys getting your B point threatening a decap. So Union team's still threatening despite the situation. I mean, TSA is going to win it out, but this is kind of hilarious.
No, lad, get a bombard. Bomber, lad, bomber card.
Keep going. Keep going.
I'm being chased.
Triple cap him. Don't worry about him.
TSA are on A point trying to retake that. Union Team FC. B point is not going to be decapped. It looked like they were going to get close. And this should do it. A couple Union guys left. CSA going to get the A point.
Come here, boss. Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
No, they won't. Also, the pop-up is not there. Okay. Oops. I hit that a little too early. Anyways, That was weird, the pop-up not being there. I guess that's just a side effect of the 1776 event. But nonetheless, yeah, 2 good rounds today. CSA just dominated this round from start to finish. I mean, they set themselves up nicely so they could get the 2-1 flagpole advantage. And then once there, Union team spent way too much time trying to get that CSA arty position gone. And as a result, I mean, in the end, it's not like wiping an arty position gets you a huge amount of tickets or a flagpole lead. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the War of Rights broadcasts that we do, and an exclusive non-War of Rights broadcast on the weekly. If you're playing in this match, send me a link to your perspective, and that can go in the pinned comment of the video. And thanks to the 7th Louisiana for sponsoring this broadcast. If you want to sponsor the broadcast in a variety of ways, check out the Patreon. Nonetheless, God bless. We will see you all in the next one. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night.